What's up, everybody? Hey, it's Adam Mollinsworth here, and as you can see, we're out on the water now. It is day one of the Bass Nation Qualifier here in Muskogee, Oklahoma, Arkansas River. We got a pretty good solid plan. Didn't go out yesterday, as you can tell. Did a little rigging, just enjoyed the day. Also, it was really cold and windy. Today's conditions is going to be windy, but it's going to warm up. So I'm hoping the fish have not moved too much, but we're going to get out there. We're going to see what we can do. Hope y'all enjoyed the ride. It's going to be a long little clip this morning.
Boat 110, Jeff Richards and Austin Wright. Boat 111, boat 111. Jason Westrip and Cliff Martinez.
Morning, sir.
Live wells when you get a chance.
Yep. How you been, brother?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Boat
This is Adam.
111, boat 112.
Hollinsworth.
I know it, I remember.
Look a little different.
Mark Boat and Kurt Gale.
104. 4 o'clock.
Flight number 8. Flight number 8,
Thanks,
boat
sir.
113 through 128. 113 through 128, checking time is 4:10. 4:10. Boat number 113. Caldwell and
As y'all will see, it's a good little ride that I'm taking here. Took me about right at an hour to get where I was going, all the way from Muskogee at Three Forks Harbor to Greenleaf Lake. But I had a good view the entire time, good sunrise, also passed a few boats, so that was fun. The morning of day one, I decided to start out deep and just see if they'd moved back a little bit. I wasn't seeing anything much on the graph, but I saw a few swimming around. Come to find out, it was just a little striped bass. Look at the view I had this morning, folks. I mean, there's nothing that can be said about this other than incredible. It's great to be outdoors. It was actually a pretty nice morning other than it being a little bit cold, but I can't complain. I love what I do. I spent a little bit of time in the deeper areas just to see if I could find anything. Finally, I made the call and I started working up shallower. Let's get to catching some fish, folks. As you can see here, I'm getting closer to that rock dam. Actually, this morning they had pulled away a buoy system that was in front of it, so it made it where no one could practice on the other side of it. So I knew there was fresh fish there, and I was just slowly working my way there. And as you see here, I got hooked up. I was throwing a jerkbait 6 cents Provoke DD in the new 97 size series in the Spanish bone. That's a nice keeper right there.
Nice spot.
Number one.
After that first keeper, it kind of clued me into they maybe moved halfway back from the back of this creek. So I just kept slowly working around, and as you see, I get hooked up again. there's actually some big boulders, and I was throwing my bait over there, and it seemed like if I hit one of those boulders, I would get a reaction strike. And I'm actually hooked up with a pretty nice one, as you'll see. Thankful to get it in the boat as well. Fish number 2. Here I missed this fish on camera, but it was a non-keeper. On to the next. As you'll see here, now I've picked up a little 3-inch swim bait, and I'm casting it right up against the bank and coming back with about an 1/8 ounce head. And that seemed like the ticket. I started getting more bites more consistently. This ends up being the keeper as well.
Close.
Now I'm able to display what I was really doing and how I was targeting them. As you can see, I've got my boat parallel to the bank. There's a drop off of this rocky dam, and the rock comes off of it, and with it being colder, those fish have set up there to try and get warm. It was a slower presentation than most people were doing. They were throwing spinner baits, chatter baits, jerk baits, everything like that. But I elected for this swim bait because it was matching the hatch. The forage was real small. It was cruising the banks. It was staying right there near the shallows. So I knew the bigger fish would be right there. And here I am about to hook up with a pretty nice one. Another keeper for the day. Getting closer to that limit. This one hurts, folks, as you'll see. Hooked up to a pretty nice one. I'm thinking about a 3 to 3.5, maybe even bigger. I got it close enough to the boat to see its mouth open up and spit out my little swim bait. It's heartbreaking, but it's fishing, and you gotta keep going. Now to move on past that missed fish. I decided to keep working this bank because it's been good to me, even though I missed that one. So I know there's fish here. And I came to like a little bowl area where the wind was blowing directly into. So I positioned my boat to where I'm in the wind and I'm throwing behind the boat over the motor. And as you see here, it pays off. I get my 5th keeper. This one didn't really want to come out of the water too easy. It took a little bit of juggling, and in Bass Nation we can't use nets, so I had to scoop it. But I was able to get it, as you can see, and it's a darn good one.
Yeah.
Still working this bank with my little swim bait, my tried and true. If you haven't picked up these, you really need to go get them. Throw it on like an 1/8 ounce to a 1/4 ounce head, depending on the depth range you're looking for. Here's a nice reaction strike. They ended up being a big enough fish to cull.
Just fell out. Damn. Lucky.
I'm still looking for one more big bite to cull out at least 1 or 2 more fish, because I know with this wind, the trip on the way back is going to be nasty, especially in like the mid part of the lake. It's going to get pretty bad. Thankfully, I was able to get one more before I had to take off, and it also culled out another small fish. As I said before, I'm very glad that I left before and that I'm in a Nitro Z21XL, because these waves didn't play. It actually broke a piece of a mount on one of my electronics. Thankfully, it was an easy fix. I had an extra part, but you can tell it's a pretty rough ride. Very thankful to be in my big boat. It took the waves like a champ.
TJ. Adam Hollingsworth out of Tennessee. Come on up here, Adam. Adam used to fish for the University of Alabama. He's got 5 in the bag. 5 worth 9 pounds and 5 ounces. Adam Hollingsworth into 10th place. 10th place currently. Going to be a solid start. Very solid start for this boater all the way from Tennessee.
What's up, everybody? Hey, as you can see, it was a pretty good day. Started out slow, and then I just had to pick up a itty bitty little 3-inch whale swim bait to get them to fire. Thankfully, they moved those buoys, and I was able to get up there near it. I'm definitely gonna do that again tomorrow. I'm gonna start out at the edge. See, probably somebody's gonna be at the spillway part, but I'm gonna hit all of that. And each time I get a bite, I'm gonna go right back and forth. And I mean, it's my most consistent bite. Didn't have anything else anywhere else. So, hey, y'all stick with me. Let's see if we can bring this home. What's up, everybody? Hey, we're headed to the ramp. Day 2 here at Muskogee, Oklahoma. As you can see, yesterday, pretty good day. I need to capitalize on the bigger bites again and make sure that I get them in the boat, not just get them hooked up. So hey, y'all stick with me. Plan is swim bait at that spillway all day. Hopefully we'll get some good footage, and hope y'all enjoy.
Flight number 7, flight 7, folks, 99 through 114, 99 through 114, go ahead and be making your way this way. Boat 91, Adam Hollingsworth and Matt Gerson. Boat 92, Greg Vance and Shay Bresnick. Boat 93, Tom McGovern and Aaron Schick. Boat 94, 94.
Thanks, brother.
Gotcha. Boat 94, Josh Cruz and Kurt Gale.
What's up, buddy?
What's up,
Boat
man? You good?
Good, brother. How about you?
Today, man,
Gotcha,
you good?
95,
Sure gonna try.
Joshua Bauer and Johnny Lard.
91,
Boat
350.
number 96,
Yep.
Chris Bosley and Kyle Snorter.
Let's get going. As you know, we got a long run again this morning, and it was a little bit cooler this morning. As you'll see, I'm bundled up pretty good. I've got the nitro skimp back, and I end up passing a boat, as you'll see here in a little bit. The overall performance of this boat is incredible. Here I am coming into Greenleaf Creek to get ready to do some fishing this morning. It was cold, as you could tell. My co-angler was bundled up pretty good. Here's another view of us coming into Greenleaf, looking in front of the boat. Look at this train that we come up on and go underneath the railroad track while it's over the top. That was pretty crazy as well. A little bit of fog this morning, but not too bad. But let's get on back there. If this looked familiar, you would be right. It's the same creek, same area. I did real good yesterday, so I figured let's give it a shot and see what happens. And just like yesterday, the reaction bite is
Little guy.
working again.
Little butt. Come here. Come here. Get out of here.
Bites today were few and far between. Something happened and I just could not figure it out. As you see, this will be another non-keeper on the swim bait. I decided to work my way out from the back of it to see if they were along the edges due to the colder weather and the pressure that we were putting on them yesterday. But still, only non-keepers is what I was catching. I decided to go to the other side of the creek where there was a little spillway and where there had been some rain, so there was a little bit more water coming off of it. It was turning up the water, and I'd been seeing some bait flickering, so I decided to go over there. This felt like a really good bite, but watch and see what it is.
It's a freaking stripe. Yes. Anywhere there's blood.
My fish just didn't cooperate today, and well, it sucks because I was in really good position. I ended up getting one keeper. Sadly, didn't get it on camera, but I was able to weigh it in, help me a little bit. Also, coming in hot because I only had a minute to spare to check in. A little too close for comfort, and I hate when I do that. Now let's see what this one fish weighs. I know it won't be a lot, but it's better than nothing.
Day number 3, Adam Hollingsworth, come on up on the boater side. Had 9.5 yesterday, needed a big day to back it up and bringing us one to the scales, unfortunately. But always appreciate you fishing with us. 115, 11.4 2-day total, Adam.
What's up, everybody? So this is a wrap on day 2 and the event here. As y'all can see, the bite just wasn't there today. I hit all the same areas. I think it just wasn't meant to be. That's just how it goes sometimes. I enjoyed the week. Had beautiful weather today, so that was good. But hey, I appreciate y'all watching, sticking with me for this entire event. Y'all be sure to like, subscribe, and comment if you want to know a little bit more about some setups and things like that. But I hope y'all have a good day. Talk to y'all later.
I ended up placing 86th in this event, which wasn't too bad because there was over 200 boats So I'm pretty happy with the results, and I'm looking forward to the next event at Lake Champlain.